Hello and welcome to Tales from the Tabletop, where we're doing something a little different today.
Hello, everybody. It's time to play Paranoia.
Dun dun dun.
I am the high programmer of this little tale.
I
It's a
am
world...
IRGUD, or IRGood-1.
You interrupted a high programmer.
Forgive me, High Programmer, forgive me, I was... wrong place, wrong place. Those boots, do you need them to be cleaned?
You want me to deal with him, High Programmer?
I think for now, because we haven't even started,
I'm so
I
sorry.
think it'll be fine.
I'm so sorry.
Never hurts to offer.
I am so sorry.
Either way, everyone here is a troubleshooter in Alpha Complex, Friend Computer's lovely working utopia. And Friend Computer is your friend, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
So, all of you have been promoted recently, and today your PDCs are ringing this morning. You guys didn't have PDCs before this, but you know that there's some sort of communication device.
I answer mine. Carl RIC1.
It shouts out, "Attention, troubleshooters!"
Yes, I program.
Yes, High Programmer.
High Programmer.
You are to report to the distribution node in sector GHI.
GHI, got it.
for assignment for troubleshooting.
Yes, High Programmer. Is there anything
Yes,
else you
High-
want?
Yes, and get me a coffee while you do.
How do you like your coffee?
Hot.
Hot. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
You said GHD, right?
I might have.
Right. You want your coffee hot.
I get up and go out the room. First I get dressed, spray a little of Friend Computer's very own Friend Computer brand deodorant, and I walk outside and find a node so I can take transport.
What color is your clothing?
Red.
Excellent.
I, of course, put on my red uniform and clothing, along with my body armor. I mean, it's just red.
There's a team outside painting a small, thin blue stripe in front of your apartment.
Oh, that's... I ask, what are you doing?
Word from the purples upstairs. They want a exclusive walkway for blues coming through this sector.
Okay, so while they're doing this, is there anything I see, a way to get around it?
Yeah, you can step over it. It's like a thin little strip.
Okay, and I would know that I'm allowed to do that as long as I don't touch it.
Maybe.
Give me one moment. Could you roll me your Moxie?
Okay, so just a
roll
D20.
One D20 and I'll tell you what it means.
Okay, /R roll 1D20, right?
Just /R 1D20.
Okay. Hold on. It's being a little... Technology is not my thing. Okay. It just rolled Finite Incantatum. I don't know what I did, but I think I screwed it up.
Try using a lowercase d.
Okay.
This is fun.
There we go. 18.
Yeah, you remember when you were at Infrared that you were at one time serving drinks in a orange class bar, and that they had these little tiny strips of black lines for you to walk along.
All right. Okay, so I carefully make my way over and say, "Keep up the good work." Keep up the good work.
Okay. The red clearance worker shrugs and gets back to painting.
I'm just trying to be polite. I look back to our third companion, who has been pretty quiet. You coming? We got work to do.
Be right along.
Rail, you came in a little garbled. Please repeat.
I said I'll be right along.
All right. So, first of all, okay, so I wrote down GHD. So first of all...
could you please wait one moment?
Sorry. My apologies, High Programmer.
Notes are being passed. It's a fundamental part of the game that we are simulating.
But of course.
Please endeavor to type quickly. Yes, you can. Roll a thing.
Okay.
Ooh, 8. That's either really good or really bad.
Here's hoping.
Bren.
Yes.
Roll a thing.
Okay. Eight.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, do I remember where to go and get the kind of coffee that a high programmer would enjoy and that I can legally get to?
Well, there's coffee brand coffee down the road.
Well, that's good coffee.
Yeah. There's Bob's Motor Oil, which all the infrareds call coffee.
I don't think a high programmer will enjoy that. They have higher standards.
They might. There's also El Roundo's Donuts.
Sounds like the kind of place I would frequent.
Well, don't forget, you're of lower class. They have more high standards. Okay, can I make a roll to try and figure out, like, what would be the best choice to get a coffee for a high programmer who asks for their coffee?
No. You have never experienced talking to a high programmer in person before.
I don't know any rumors, I don't know anything, so...
All you know is that they wear white and that they are shiny.
Very shiny.
Let's go to Coffee Brand Coffee. They have decent coffee.
You know what? I think I'll go there, and is it on the way to... Like, which one? How about this? Which place is the closest?
Let's find a node that we can transport from. I could put in the letters that we need to go, but first, let's go to the coffee shop first.
Right. Last thing we want is a high programmer who is angry at us. We'll do the Coffee Brand Coffee.
All right.
So, I didn't get your name. What are you...
I am Carl R. IC1.
Alright. I'm Isaac R. GUD.
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
Your sector has 3 letters.
Talking to me or...
Carl.
Yeah. ICY.
Ah, okay. I thought you said IC1.
No, I just said icy, like ICY.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Ooh, you trying to be orange? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, well, let's go find ourselves a node and transport.
Lead the way, my good man.
Oh, no, after you.
How about we have the new guy?
And I'll make sure nothing sneaks up on us like those damn commies.
Of course, those damn commies. Yeah, did you...
Plastic
You know, actually, my boss was a communist. You know, I actually got the job by snitching on him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Frank Computer was real happy.
Oh, I'm sure Friend Computer was.
You did something to me, didn't you?
No, why would you say that? What would I do?
You seem real... You seem like you really want me to go ahead of you.
No, I'm just making sure, since you have the location.
I put a hand on his shoulder and I say, I'm just teasing ya. Look.
Oh, I'm just saying, you go ahead, because you're the one who has the 3 letters, and you're the one who asks for the coffee. So it's only natural that you lead.
Can I make a roll to see if he's bullshitting me?
No, but he can make a roll to bullshit you.
Oh, so he is
roll
bullshitting me.
Please roll your con games. Yeah, you're not quite able to completely bullshit him. He does see through some of your stuff.
How about this? How about you roll my... You go on ahead before I shout commie. Alright? And get us both in trouble.
Alright,
okay?
tell you what. You can stay in the back, and if you see any commies, you shout, okay?
Alright then. Go on
There
ahead.
we go. Problem solved.
Hey, come on, new
Real,
guy.
what's your
We gotta
character
keep
doing
moving.
while this whole argument is going on? And remember, if you want to do something secret, just write it to me in a message.
I'm just standing there, shaking my head with my arms crossed.
You might want to be careful crossing over that blue line.
I ain't crossing over no stinking blue line.
Then how are you going to get to the people node to go to where you've been assigned?
Simple. Walk around it where they haven't painted yet.
Okay, well, you're going to have to walk for a while, because this conversation's been going on for a bit.
I'm going to assume I've got there by the time this conversation is ended.
Well, I'm proceeding. Before I proceed, I'm going to pat Isaac on the shoulder and go, well, let's go. And then I walk past.
Yeah, roll your thing again. Brent, roll a d20.
Sure. Yeah, gladly. I'm just sort of, I guess I just raise an eyebrow in confusion.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and walk to the node that we need.
Alright, so the people mover is basically you input where you want to go, and a hook comes down and drags you along by your suspenders off to where you need to go.
That honestly sounds pretty fun.
It is pretty fun.
Actually,
it's
but
just
first,
also,
I want
it's
to check.
also
When was the last day there was an accident?
today.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, it's the people mover. The people mover is the fastest mode of transport that you can get on your clearance. It is reasonably speedy, and if most of the failures are caused by people who poorly maintain their clothing. So you've got nothing to worry about, Troubleshooter.
That makes sense.
Alright,
By
so
the way, when was the last time you guys did laundry?
Well, we just made it to our clearance, so I would presume that we got some new clothing.
That is true, you did. Though your clothing did distinctly smell of the last people to use it.
Oh crap! We forgot
that's
to
why
do our
I use
laundry.
I use
no!
Friend Computer brand deodorant.
Me, I'm not having this problem. I wash my clothing regularly.
Congratulations! Ding! Rail Baron, you win the Alpha Complex Cleanliness Award. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Yeah.
Thank you. You get this stuff down to a schedule, and you'll never forget about it again.
Okay,
And so when you arrive at Coffee Brand Coffee, a man in a blue suit walks right up to your character rail, Jay, I should say, and hands you a medal in the shape of a bar of soap and walks away.
Hey, you got the award for cleanliness. Frank Computer must be
good
very proud of
work.
you.
Well, seems only appropriate that I tack it on the front of my shirt and wear it proudly for the remainder of the day.
I pat him on the back and say, "Very good, man. Now, maybe you should be the one to pay for the coffee."
Yeah, luckily it's pink, and so it does fit for your current clearance.
It's a type of red.
It is.
Yep.
Wait, I would legally be allowed to know that pink is a type of red, right?
Yes, you would.
Okay.
Let's stop jaw jacking and go into Coffee Brand Coffee.
All right then.
Guy behind the counter is an infrared worker. He looks up and he goes, "Welcome to Coffee Brand Coffee, home of coffee. Can I take your coffee?"
Well, we need a coffee for a high programmer, and he likes it hot.
Whoa, slow down.
I got
Coffee is not something you can rush. Now, can I take your coffee?
Yes, we need a coffee for a high programmer. Hot, please.
Wow. We don't do hot.
How else do you like your coffee?
What, do you do cold brew coffee?
What? No, man. We do coffee flavored cold fun.
What?
I have an idea. I'll take that.
Okay. And he makes you a normal cup of coffee.
What? Like it's actually hot?
Yeah, he's just drugged out of his gourd.
Whoa. I'll take one too. I'll take another one.
Okay. And he makes you a normal cup of coffee.
Thank you. How much?
Yeah, it's... Dude. 5 credits each.
Oh, I got this. And, you know, I put down 10. I put down the 10 credits.
Wow. Enjoy your cold fun. While you're holding piping hot coffee.
Right. Listen.
Now how are you gonna get them there before the coffee cools off?
Ooh, good point. Do we have like a coffee?
What is it? Just like in a regular cup?
It's in like a Starbucks cup, only made out of plastic.
Okay, well we better let's move on. We might be able to get it to him at least lukewarm.
Do you use the people mover?
Okay, what are we playing? What do we got? We got the people mover. What else can we do?
There's the train, but that's really crowded and really slow.
And we would definitely spill our coffee with that, with the crowdness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the map. Okay, is there like a map nearby we can sort of plan this out?
Alpha Complex is so densely packed and so three-dimensional that any map would be impossible to read.
Okay, but would I know where sector GHD is from here?
You would. You know that you key in GHD into the people mover and it takes you there.
Alright, we have no choice. We have to do the people mover, so I'm gonna carefully hold on to the coffee cup. Like, you know, we have the lid on top, so I'm just gonna...
So you're the only one holding coffee right now?
Yeah.
No, I have a cup of coffee, too.
Okay, everyone who's holding coffee needs to roll me a d20.
Wow.
12.
Okay. Bren, your coffee spills.
No!
And it lands on a vulture soldier.
Oh,
who
crap.
He's kind of pissed off at that.
Oh, crap.
Luckily, you're going too fast for him to get a good beat on you.
Thank you, Frank
Oh,
Computer.
heaven forbid you have to shoot him.
Oh, thank you, Frank Computer.
Well, he can't shoot him because he's only got a red laser, and this guy's wearing purple reflect
Ooh.
because he's a vulture soldier.
Mm.
I'm just sort of I'm actually thank you, Frank Computer.
I actually am in red reflect armor, so...
Everyone's in red reflect because
We're talking about
They're
the soldiers in purple. Our lasers
lasers are... Yeah.
vulture squads are
Yeah.
indigo. So
Alright, so we roll on over there.
Actually, when I actually see that, I
So-
actually call out, "Sorry! It's for a high programmer!"
So, when you get there, you realize you wrote down the wrong sector. It was GHI.
Oh, crap!
This is why I did not correct you, Bren.
Thank you, Frank Computer. Thank you,
lost
high
some time.
programmer, for punishing my idiocy.
You've lost some time,
And you spilled your coffee.
and Carl, please roll me a d20 again, assuming you
Okay.
follow him to the proper.
Okay. Oh!
You
You
somehow
rolled another
managed not
20!
to spill your coffee.
As I land. Awesome.
Yeah, you somehow land with such cat-like grace that one of Friend Computer's not-so-secret police, in his nice yellow trench coat,
Mhm.
looks it over, writes something down, and walks away.
Mm.
Yeah, you
Alright.
can't roll too well, or else suspicious things can happen.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll walk in proudly, holding the cup of coffee.
I just sort of...
Excellent. There's a line.
Ah, crap.
Blast him, Boulder Dash.
Yeah, there's a line. It's not a very long line, but it's still a line, and it doesn't look like it's moving.
What color are the people in front of me?
Directly in front of you, there's an orange.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to pull rank.
Nope.
Hmm.
But the line is composed almost entirely of oranges and reds. It's troubleshooter. It's
Right.
a troubleshooter. It's a troubleshooter briefing building. So you're only going to find oranges and reds, because once you hit yellow, you basically get to retire from troubleshooting.
Ah, the dream.
Now the dream's to hit green, where you could basically do whatever the fuck you want.
Ah, the dream. I dream small. I just want to survive. Among
Well, then you
other
definitely want to
things.
hit green.
Oh, I'm dreaming much bigger than that, my friend.
That sounds like communist thought.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
I think, hey, Frank Computer, I think this guy has communist thoughts.
Do you have proof?
Well, he said
Evidence is
something, and
everything.
he said maybe it is communist thoughts, maybe it isn't.
Well, no, might as well be honest, it
Do
isn't.
you have proof?
No, Frank Computer, I'm sorry for disturbing you.
And so an announcement comes on, and out of character that didn't quite happen, Bren.
Okay.
You have to go to a confession booth to talk to Friend Computer.
Oh, okay. My
Or
bad.
Friend Computer has to come down and personally speak with you.
My bad.
Anyways, an announcement comes on over the intercom. Attention, troubleshooters!
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, hi, program.
Tongue got tied.
Rail, remember, happiness is mandatory.
Just a little tongue-tied, it happens.
Would troubleshooting team 36A please report to the front of the line? Hey, that's you guys.
Hey,
All right.
Hey, we're 36A. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
That's
do
us,
this.
boys.
We might actually be able to deliver this coffee.
Yeah,
You
the
mean this
receptionist.
coffee, the one in my hand?
No, yes, I know. No,
The
you did
receptionist-
great.
there's-
You honestly did good on keeping
Thank you.
that coffee safe. You probably saved
There's-
all our asses on that one.
The receptionist points you into the briefing room.
Thank you.
And standing in the briefing room is a man in a nice violet power suit, who inexplicably has a cat's head for his normal head.
I'm not going to question it. Why should you?
Here's your coffee,
Whatever
sir.
floats your boat.
He takes the coffee, splashes it on his face, and goes, "Ah, I needed that." It's not hot though, and tosses the cup back at you.
Well, that was his fault.
Oh. How dare you, sir?
Okay, so we have our first death.
Was that me or him?
Yay.
So, Carl, he looks at you disappointed, and he takes out a little controller, he pushes some buttons, and you are crushed by the receiving tube from your next clone.
Whoa.
Wow, what happened to that clone?
He brought him
bad
some
mouthed
cold
it.
coffee like an idiot.
Yeah, he badmouthed someone of indigo clearance.
Oh, man. Wow. What a jerk.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
By the way, nice cat head you got there.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was something I acquired when I was a troubleshooter like you so many years ago.
Well,
That's
if you want to
very
tell the story, you
glorious, sir.
can, but we're also here for work.
Indeed.
Yes.
Now, prior to your briefing, there's some paperwork to file, and he pulls out a small stack of paperwork, floods it in front of each of you.
I read it quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, reading this paperwork is labyrinthine. You'll need to roll something.
All right, I'll give that. I'll have to give it a shot. Actually, before I do that, I ask, is there anything we should know about this paperwork, or you just want us to quietly work on
Just sign it.
Alright, I sign it.
it? Okay, yeah, I guess I have no choice. I have to sign it, or else somebody's gonna...
You had to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sign it.
Real.
It probably... I don't know what it is, but it probably has something to do with we are not responsible for your idiocy and deaths.
Yeah, real.
Real.
And
Oh.
did you miss what I said? I had said I just...
Yeah, you're popping in and out.
Strange.
Maybe use push to talk. I find that the sensor can be screwy.
Okay. We need to figure out how to do that.
Click the gear at the bottom of the channel list. That's your user settings.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, the High Programmer is here to help. and kill us when
they
on
don't
his
call us
whim.
a high programmer for nothing.
No arguments there.
Sign
I already feel
paperwork.
like I'm gonna need all the help I.
I like setting mine on scroll lock so that it doesn't interfere with anything. Anyway, Rail, I assumed you signed it.
I think he's trying to talk, but I can't figure out how to push to talk.
You need to hold down the key you set as your push-to-talk key.
I was still setting the push to talk
There we go.
key.
We're good now.
Okay, so I assume you signed it.
Yep, signed it with a flourish.
Okay. What ends up happening is he looks it over, he nods slightly, and he pushes a few buttons, and he demands coffee from another underling, who promptly gets it, and he splashes it in his face and goes, "Ah, I needed that."
Can I ask why you need to keep splashing coffee in your face?
No, you can't.
All right then, fair enough.
And he clears his throat and he says, "You will be doing a extracurricular mission for R&D.
Ooh, research and development. That sounds like
Ooh.
fun.
You will be testing their new anti-commie hunter-killer missiles.
Ooh, that sounds
Ooh.
fun.
Please report to the target range."
Is there, out of character, is there one target range or are there multiple target ranges?
He gives you the target range.
And we're going to presume I write down the right one so we don't screw up
Yes.
again.
This time he gives it to you on a slip of paper.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Yeah. And he tells you to report to the targeting range.
Yes, hi programmer.
Be there
And
straight away, high programmer.
he warns you that the secret society known as the Sierra Club have been making a lot of noise regarding this missile. For some reason they feel it harms the outdoors.
There
But
is
everyone
no
knows
outdoors. There's
Everyone
only
knows there is no outdoor sector, so
those idiots.
So what's there to harm?
Exactly, they're idiots.
Agreed.
Look,
Right,
if we
since
find
you-
them, we'll do our best to teach them a lesson. And I say like putting my fist, my fist into my hand.
very good.
They really only sound like the type that they're only happy when they're complaining.
Speaking of very good, since I are good one is the one with the paper, I say he leads.
Yeah, I can't screw up this. I can't screw up the direction this time.
Your mandatory bonus data duties are listed on your contracts, he says, taking out a yellow sheet and handing them to each of you.
Wait, are we allowed to touch yellow?
It is a good thing you asked.
Yeah, I'm like,
He shrugs, and he pulls out a pink copy, and he says, "This one's yours."
There you go.
Thank you, high programmer, for your kindness.
Oh, I'm not a high programmer. I'm only an indigo.
Well,
Thank you, sir.
thank you, sir. Sorry, I'm used to. I just became red.
Rail, it looks like you were going to be the happiness officer, but that's been quickly written out and replaced with hygiene officer, obviously having to do with the award you just won.
Makes sense to me.
Your duty is to monitor the personal hygiene level of other team members, preventing poor morale, substandard performance, and halitosis.
Halitosis, the communist disease.
A classified percentage of all troubleshooter missions fail due to poor hygiene.
Well, I was already considering doing everyone else's laundry.
Thank you.
That's real cool of you.
Carl.
Yes.
You have been assigned the communications and recording officer.
All right.
Because this mission is to be recorded by R&D, so you are given, as in addition to your normal equipment, one very bulky camera. It's on one of those self-stabilizing exoskeleton suits, so you can basically keep filming while shooting.
Okay.
Oh, it's like one of the out of character,
But
like one of those like. It's just a bulky over-the-shoulder camera like skydivers use.
Kind of. It's also got stability correct, so it.
Oh, it's on a gyroscopic thing.
It doesn't shaky cam basically.
Cool.
I forgot to mention, Rail. You get a bottle of Windex. Red color, of course.
I didn't know they made it in red.
In a nice spray bottle, so you can clean up everybody's things.
Windex is the best cleaner.
Bren.
Yes. Yes, hi, programmer.
You are going to be loyalty officer, but that got scratched out and replaced with happiness officer.
Yay! Happy
You are given a small pack of little black friend pills that you are to give to people if you feel that they aren't happy enough.
All right. Thank you, sir. I will not disappoint.
Yes.
I say, giving him a nice big smile.
You'll notice none of you were appointed team leader.
We're too stupid for that.
Well, no, you're too small a team to need one.
Right.
And so he orders coffee from an underling, splashes it in his face.
Let's head out then.
Yeah. Although I do mutter to everyone, why do you think he keeps splashing hot coffee in his face?
I'm not paid to think. I'm paid to do my job.
That's a good point.
Don't want to know.
Need to know basis? We don't need to know. Anyway, we're support report here. So, to the people mover. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, the people mover doesn't actually go to this whole sector. You will have to take the train for part of the way.
All right, so we'll take the people mover to as close as we can. Then we go to the train.
All right, so the train is packed as it usually is, mostly with infrareds. But you do notice that there are a couple of red clearance cars that you've never noticed before.
Oh, well, I guess I'll walk into that one.
Must be a new addition to the train.
Indeed.
I'm a little skeptical about this.
Well, you're the one with the paper. You go first.
I don't think we should go in there. I feel as though this might be a trap.
It is clearly our clearance, and you're the one
but
with
what
the
if
directions.
what if it's a new way to catch a communist?
That's so ingenious, it might actually be true.
I mean, think about it. It's red, and only a communist would go into something that is red. So maybe they're trying...
And friend computer pops up next to you. Excuse me, did I hear you say only a communist would go into somewhere red?
Yes?
I walk into the train as friend computer's talking to him.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfectly acceptable, and I'll get to you in a sec. But friend computer says, "Is it not true that you were appointed red quarters just today, or just 2 days ago?" Sorry.
That's a good point.
Does that not, from the logic of A plus B equals A plus B, mean that you are a communist because you slept in your quarters for 2 days?
You're about to zap me, aren't you, friend computer?
Yes! Zap!
Ah!
And your new clone is now on the train. Rail, what did you do?
How do I get in here?
I watched this whole exchange, cracked a smile, shook my head, walked onto the train.
Yeah. Bren, a tube basically comes down and just shumps your clone down. Like I said,
I guess my new self looks at the body, at the ashes, and do I still have the pills?
Well, yes, you still have the pills. You got a replacement for all your equipment. But all that's left of your old body is a pair of smoking boots.
Yikes. Hey, who wants free boots? Right here, I say, going into the,
Infrared.
Yeah, going into the car with the others.
And they're black because they're smaller.
Yep. It's, so you guys are going on the infrared car?
No, I'm going in the red car.
Okay.
I'll go follow.
Likewise.
Alright. The red car is much nicer than the infrared car, and surprisingly, no one's riding it because everyone assumes the train's going to be crazy crowded, but that's only the infrared cars.
Huh.
Yes.
So my previous self died for nothing. That's
Absolutely.
funny.
In fact, it's rather comfortable, and there's a snack bar with an infrared worker who's standing on black floor, obviously. And he's got lots of snacks available. Compliments of the train.
All right. Let's see. What do they got?
Well, they've got bouncy bubble beverage, original flavor.
Ooh.
They've got cold fun. They've got hot fun. And they've got apple flavored gum.
I'll try some of that apple flavored gum.
Is it red apple?
Yes.
I'll try some of that apple flavored gum.
It tastes like apple.
Or at least what goes for apple nowadays.
No, you did get one apple when you got promoted to red.
Mm.
A red
Oh
shiny
man! Wow, this tastes like that one apple we got.
Oh man, the one that we shared?
Yeah.
Wow.
This stuff's pretty good.
Man, we're moving on up in the world, aren't we?
Infrared, if you ever move up, you gotta try this.
Move up? No, man, the train goes forward.
Did you work at the coffee shop?
What?
Yeah, it's like, is this the same guy?
No, he's on the same drugs.
What? Oh my god.
Looks like all the infrareds get to tune in, turn on, and drop out.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point, is that most of Alpha Complex are in drug-fueled bliss.
Yeah, so I'm like looking at this guy, then I just like turn to the others. Were we like that when we were infrared?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Wait, you guys were black?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Me?
Whoa, dude.
Don't get your hopes up, and I nudge him forward.
Hey, I pull him back. Hey, come on, be nice to the low guy.
Well, he's got to learn. I mean, what if the train... I need to see his balance. If the train moves around...
That doesn't seem very nice. It doesn't seem to cause a lot of happiness.
Are you being nice to an infrared? Wow. Ooh,
No,
I don't know.
You seem to be causing a lot of unhappiness, and as the happiness officer, I have to put a stop to that.
But I'm happy doing it.
But you're making someone else unhappy.
Right, but is he in our team?
That's actually... You know what? That is actually logical. I didn't think of it like that.
Yes.
All right, then. Carry on.
Okay, and I nudge the infrared.
Honestly, though, that is a funny exchange. That was a funny exchange.
Yeah, he goes forward, and then a strap just reaches out and yoinks him back from the wall.
Wow.
Fancy.
Yeah. Hey, just making sure that everything works. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna basically swipe as much of that apple flavored gum as I can.
Make sure you share.
It's compliments of the train. He keeps serving it to you.
So I'm just basically taking as much as I can. I'm either gonna.
You can take the whole box.
You know what? I'm taking the whole box.
Hey, don't bogart.
No, I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share. This stuff is good.
Yeah, because you're the happiness officer.
Exactly.
Hey, guess what?
So, all right. So
Hey,
I sit
guess
down
what, Brent?
and.
I want you to note something.
Yes.
You are now addicted to apple flavored gum.
Why does that not surprise me? Addicted to
Makes him happy, though.
apple-flavored gum. Can you blame me? So I'm just like, so by the time the train ends, I'm just like, I got like a whole thing in my, like a big wad of gum in my mouth. And I'm just like chewing it, enjoying it.
Okay, then.
Yep. One moment.
Hey, you want some of this? This stuff is like, this was really good.
You can enjoy it.
All right, then. Why'd you roll, dude? Somebody...
I
was
told
told to
him
roll.
to.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. I didn't
I
catch
was
that.
I
told to roll.
didn't say it out loud.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
Sneaky things are happening.
Fair enough.
Rail, can you read your secret messages?
I'm looking at them.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Isaac?
Hmm?
What if I told you that we might need to do a weapons check just in case, and we do have an infrared here. You may never know when we need to check our weapons, right?
But what do you mean by that?
Well, we gotta be prepared. We're troubleshooters, right?
Yeah.
So we have to shoot trouble, right?
Oh, you're saying you want to use them as target practice?
Sure. What
Yeah,
about...
We're supposed to be
ignoring
shooting
your-
trouble. If he's not
Yeah.
trouble, we can't shoot him.
He's ignoring you two for now, and he looks over at Rail's character, Jay, and he says, "Dude, I got something you might like. Something that makes quiet people less quiet. You know what I mean?"
I'm colluding with Bryn right now.
Okie dokie.
I don't think I need it, but thank you anyway.
No, you need this, trust me. And he hands you over a small box, and he then gives you a salute, and then he goes down under the bar to rearrange things.
Okay, thanks.
I quietly nod my head to
C-R-I-C-Y.
yeah, to Icy, and say, all right, I'll just whatever you do, I'm just gonna chew some of my gum.
Okay.
And I just sort of turn my head away and just keep enjoying the flavor.
Fine by me, whatever makes you happy.
Hey, Carl,
Yeah?
please roll me a d20.
Actually, on second thought, I think our guns should be fine.
I raise an eyebrow a bit, but nod my head. Right, so we close to our stop?
Hope so.
Yeah, train does eventually stop. You're in RDA, which is the primary R&D sector.
RDA.
And everyone around you is wearing nice black and red lab coats instead of the usual jumpsuits that most people wear.
Oh, fancy.
And as you get closer to the targeting building, you see lots of people in higher clearance areas. And the walkway that's red gets thinner and thinner and thinner. They really don't care for troubleshooters that much.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright, single file, be careful not to push each other.
Yeah.
You got it.
And then a cart starts coming down the hallway.
Oh, crap.
What color is the cart?
The cart is black.
Okay.
Okay, so we can push it.
Yeah, but it's about pushing. It's pushing in the opposite direction. It's trying to get past you, and it can't while you're on the walkway.
Okay, so who's the one pushing it?
Guy behind it.
But what color
is the guy behind it?
Guy behind it is yellow.
Ooh, darn.
Okay, alright, quickly, I try and have us move back. Get out of its way.
You gotta go all the way back to get out of its way to the last place it branched, and it branched about I'd like to say about 300 meters behind you. You're losing a lot of time getting out of its way.
Well, all I can say we do is get out of its way.
You know what?
Really
I run forward, try and get ahead of it. Like, try and...
No, it's in the hallway, trying to go in the opposite direction.
Okay, okay. Alright, so quickly, turn back. We don't want to get in their way.
Okay. And so eventually it gets past you.
Sorry for troubling you.
He shrugs, and he literally drops off the cart just a little ways down the hallway from where you guys had to split off, and then he walks away. He was apparently returning the cart.
Right. All right,
I know how we can get there. I know how we can get there quick. How big is this cart?
Oh, it could totally fit all three of you.
Let's hop in.
I don't think it's a good
No,
idea.
thank you.
It's a black cart. We're above the...
Yes, but what if the cart needs to be here?
You all are just following all the rules.
I'd rather not get killed.
You know what? No, I'm going to push the cart, jump in, and go the direction we need to go.
Hey, guess what? You are the only one who manages to pass the area where there's a huge gap in the red walkway. The rest of you are going to need to find some other way around to the shooting gallery where he is right now.
Hi, programmer.
I was just running behind him, so I just try to leap the gap.
Okay. Hi, programmer.
Please roll me your agility there, Rail.
I'll have to do the same. So I'll do the same after him.
Yeah, you aren't going to try to find your way through the maze.
We've already lost a lot of time, so 16.
Okay. 16. You need a space in there, Rail. Okay, Rail, you managed to fall short. Could you please... Let me double check and see some of the things on your sheet real quick. Hey, Rail. Your cleanliness badge breaks because that was essentially a physical version of your perversity points.
No!
But the entire quart of cold fun that you happen to have in under your jumpsuit also bursts And hey, look, this floor is black now.
Alright, so basically you can just walk over it.
Yeah, you're now covered in cold fun, but yeah.
I guess I better make sure I have plenty of soap when we get back to our place tonight.
Actually, correction, all 3 of your cold funds exploded. But that's what happens when you try to smuggle an entire gallon of cold fun under your frickin' jumpsuit.
But, yeah, I'm walking.
So yeah, you all managed to make it to the shooting range. I will say this though, Rail, you're probably going to need to get your clothes cleaned in the bathroom because you're covered in black cold fun.
And they'll think you're infrared.
Yep.
Oh, believe me, I get cleaned off as quickly as I can.
Yeah. The bathrooms here are fancier than you are used to. There are bathroom attendant bots everywhere, willing to do every little tiny bit of hygiene that you need in the bathroom. Even the toilets have nice big glassy cameras all over them watching you do your stuff.
And there's 3 seashells.
Yes, and there's 3 seashells.
And it's safe to presume I don't have the knowledge to work the 3 seashells.
No, you've got the knowledge to work the 3 seashells.
Demolition Man for the win.
Yes, demolitions is the knowledge. I'm kidding. It is on a sheet.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you know how to use the 3 seashells, so...
Alright, so I'll get to the destination.
Yeah, you get to the destination. Eventually you all get there.
Oh, you finally decided to join us.
A orange level lab rat goes, "Oh, you're the troubleshooters."
Yes.
Yes. Troubleshooters, yes.
Yes, we shoot trouble.
Yes. Go over there.
Alright.
Alright.
He's pointing to the range. And then when you get to the range, he goes, No. Hop the thing, go over there.
Can we hop the thing without causing any trouble?
Oh yeah, you can hop the thing and you're now where the targets are.
Oh, crap.
I set my camera up somewhere.
Well, alright, yeah.
And he has you all stand where the targets are. And he takes out this big old missile launcher, shoulder mounted, and he moves it alongside and aims it at each and every one of you, and he goes, "Okay," and he puts it away and he goes, "Okay, you guys aren't communists, are you?"
Last I checked, no.
Great, it works!
Wow. So, okay, let me guess. What it's supposed to do is when it senses a communist, it will automatically fire?
Most likely.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah, stay there. I'm going to run another calibration on it.
No, hey, that's pretty clever. I mean, it would make a good not only communist detector, but communist eliminator.
Well, hopefully it works.
And
Well,
sure
we're not communists, last I checked, so it has to have worked.
Yeah, you sure none of you are communists?
Last I checked, I'm not a communist. What about you, Isaac?
Nope. Not me.
Okay.
And my previous clone, he might have been a communist, but he's dead.
Rail?
I'm no communist.
Alright, I'm going to try it again, and he runs it alongside, and all of a sudden it fires at Rail.
What?
What? How could our hygiene
Wait, hold on.
be a
If
communist?
it fired a missile, I rolled to get... Can I roll to get out of the explosion range?
Yes, you can roll agility. Rail, you cannot.
I'll roll agility too.
Yeah, you two can roll agility.
18. Hey, so did,
Yeah.
so did he.
Sorry, Rail. This was the passing notes around. Someone plotted against you.
Well, I just take the shot with pride anyway.
Okay, you're down a clone. That's fine. You got 5 more. Your new clone is you two managed to get out of the way.
Okay.
A guy wheeling a human-sized box on a dolly shows up, and the scientist blinks as the smoke clears, and he looks at the guy and he goes, "You, what is this?" And he goes, "Delivery for them," he says, pointing at the other two, at Carl and Bren, and he's like, "Fine, I'll sign for it." And he signs for it, and he opens the thing up, and hey, it's your new clone, Rail.
Hey, Rail. Hey, dude, how you doing?
I go and check.
Just great.
I go and check the camera.
You now have footage of an anti-communist missile shooting at Rail.
Awesome.
Well, at least we got something to give back to them.
Stupid! This thing never works. Here, you have it. He says he shoves it into Bren's hands.
Whoa. Hold on.
Gotta make a new one.
Sure, but what if I hit somebody who isn't a communist? Who will I blame then?
I don't know. It's your missile.
Yeah, it's yours now.
So wait, am I holding a missile launcher or just a literal missile?
You are holding a missile launcher with 2 missiles left in its 3-round magazine.
Cool. Well,
Hey,
I guess we know how I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out with a bang.
It has no discernible trigger.
Oh, goody.
It apparently only goes off when you point it at a communist.
Okay, 2 shots only goes off at near. Okay,
And you don't know how it determines that.
and no idea how it works. Can I make a roll to see if I could figure out how it works?
Yes. Please roll me your projectile weapons.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fail this. Let's face it. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. 19.
Whoa.
Apparently it looks for symbols.
Huh.
It
Okay.
looks for stars, hammers, sickles.
Hey,
Red.
hold on. Okay, hey, let me check that footage.
What do you mean?
I think I might know how this works. Let me
Hey,
check.
it's my job to keep the camera. What are you trying to do?
No, I
trying
just
to take my
want to
job from me?
compare. I want to check. You know
I'll
the.
give this to you for free. You can't step on other people's mandatory bonus duties.
Ah,
Okay.
Other people aren't allowed to ask you for drugs, but they're also not allowed to refuse it if you offer them drugs.
Yeah.
All right.
On the other hand, you're also not allowed to refuse Mr. Clean there cleaning things, even at the most inopportune times.
All right.
Yeah. I need to keep this footage.
He could order you to stop and let him polish a reflect in the middle of battle.
All right. I'm just gonna say that. All right. Listen. I think I might know how this missile launcher works. I need you to look over the footage over what our friend. I want to see if there might have been something on him that could have triggered it, like a symbol,
Okay.
a color,
So
a certain
in,
color.
in front of Isaac, I look at the screen, but I'm not showing him the screen.
Obviously.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's nothing on the footage.
Huh. Looks like, I don't know. It's kind of fuzzy.
might have just screwed up somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh well.
We'll let the footage
You know what?
speak
I'm
for
still wearing the remnants of that pin I got.
You get your new equipment. Your pin's still there.
Yeah.
Or
No, I'm just.
oh yeah, that's
I'm
right.
asking out of character.
Yeah.
But the previous pin I had broke, but I assume I
Yeah.
still had it tacked on.
You have the actual pin, but the thing that was attached to the pin with the symbol on it, it's broken off. It's still in the hallway.
Thought I picked that up.
Guess we
Okay.
did our job.
You have it. You have it then if you picked it up. Yep. Apparently you did your job.
All
And you
right.
lost 1 clone each.
Cool.
Now let's head back and hopefully we don't have any problems. We're
Yeah,
gonna
so
have
now-
problems.
as soon as you step out into the hallway, there's apparently a massive crowd because someone crashed a cart.
Oh man, I wonder who did that.
Friend.
And it's caused a bit of a traffic jam. You can't go back the way you came.
I'll just I'll use another node if there's a different type of transportation.
There isn't. Not this deep in the tight narrows. You're gonna have to walk through. You're gonna have to walk through the maze deep in R&D sector.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
And by the way, none of you work for R&D. Oh wait, one of you does.
Wait a minute.
I work in production, logistics, and commissionry.
Good old PLC.
I'm armed forces, so I might need that rocket launcher actually, just in case.
You gave it to me.
But I'd be happy to take it from you.
And I would be happier with it.
Okay.
There is a
if you're not happy, I could give you a pill if you want to fix
I'm good.
that.
I'm already happy.
If you'd like, there is a confession booth nearby for you to talk to Friend Computer.
How about this? I don't give you a pill, and you don't take my rocket launcher.
Got
and
a
I think
point.
we'll both be happy.
That sounds good to me.
Fair enough.
Let's go. So,
but could you give me
are we gonna
one
be
moment?
lost in R&D?
Out of character, I do honestly need to pee.
Well, I guess...
Go ahead and go, Brent.
I will be right back. Give me a minute.
What did you need, Rail?
I was just about to say, since I'm the R&D guy, actually, I was going to say I was going to try and lead them through this mess.
All right. That's fine. If you would like to talk on the confession booth there, Mr. Carl.
Okay.
So, I'll actually wait till Bren gets back.
All right.
Because yay for confession booth.
Yep. So all characters got to hear it, or can I type it to you?
So sorry about that, high programmer.
It's going to be loud enough for everyone to hear.
Okay.
Sorry about that, high programmer.
Not a problem. Alright, so Carl, you're going to walk into the confession booth.
Okay.
Alright. The logo comes in, and the Friend Computer rolls its eye a couple of times, and then it stares squarely at you, and then it says, "Hello, I see you are sitting in a confession booth. How can I, Friend Computer, help you?"
Thank you, Friend Computer, for gracing me with your presence. I want to know if there is a quicker way out of R&D that is of my clearance. That way I know to do my job correctly.
It displays a map pointing you through the hallway that has the massive crowd of people.
Okay.
This is the shortest distance to the nearest exit to this sector.
Ask a stupid question.
Also, there might be an issue with our hygiene officer.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Well, I have footage of an anti-communist rocket hitting him after he said no, that he wasn't a communist when the R&D man asked.
Interesting. You should try to infiltrate his communist group.
And that would compromise everything I love about you, Friend Computer.
But he trusts you, does he not?
Me?
And you are loyal, are you not?
Oh, of course I'm loyal. I would walk off the end of the hallway for you, Friend Computer.
I'm sorry. Out of character, I would walk to the end of the hallway. Okay. I love that line. That is a really funny line.
So, and bear in mind, friend computer is saying this loud enough for him to hear. You must infiltrate his communist organization and destroy it from the inside. Good luck!
Turn to our friend and say, be honest, what do you think happened to cause the rocket to work? Because I'm pretty sure while I'm holding my rocket, it's not aiming for him.
It's not aiming for him even if you point it at him.
Exactly. So, what do you think could have happened to cause it to think you were one?
I don't know, maybe a delay in answering the question. Even a small one might be enough to trip it.
Probably. That sounds about right.
Maybe. Either way, I don't trust him with rocket.
Friend computer looks at Carl one last time and says, "By the way, could you sing the Alpha Complex loyalty song?"
Oh,
and in fact,
of course.
it pops out monitors and it looks at Bren and Rail, and you should sing along.
All right, everyone, join me in song, okay?
All right, let's do this. We're all gonna die.
I'll start. La la loyalty.
La la loyalty.
Friend computer.
Hold on. We have to wait for. We have to wait for Rail to do his part.
Oh yeah.
Sing the loyalty song and we'll get the gas.
Dang it. I would be happy if you sung it.
We would all be happy.
I know that it's just my function.
He's having technical difficulties. I will give you 20 seconds.
Friendship is valued above all else.
And then we do what friend computer says.
We do what friend computer says.
Our friend computer is our truest friend.
La la loyalty.
La la loyalty.
And at this, friend computer makes a whirring noise as if it's processing all that, and it goes, "Thank you." As an aside, if anyone survives this mission, 3 weeks later they will pick up a program of new loyalty songs for Alpha Complex.
All right.
And this one made the best of the newest loyalty songs list.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Wow, really?
You
Thank
get no
you, friend
credit.
computer.
You get no credit.
Oh.
We still know we did it though.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we contributed something.
Oh, friend computer. Anyways, let's go, shall we?
You know what? We don't need to have any pills because we're happy to contribute.
Right. Anyways, our hygiene officer might know the way through here, right? Hygiene officer?
Yeah, I think I might. I've worked here a few times.
Well, give it a shot.
This deep into the R&D sector, it's a complete and utter rat maze. Pretty soon you end up in unpainted hallways, which are black clearance technically, but are just poorly maintained as all crap. And things twisty and turny, and I need everyone to roll me a d20.
All right.
Would you mind adding 5 to your roll, Mr. Rail? Because he does work R&D, so...
Hey, I got a 20. Hope that's good.
That might be.
I don't know if a 20 is good. For all I know, the game works by the closer you get to 1 is better.
I'll give you a secret. The game works however I say it works.
That is true. That is true. So basically, at your whim.
I have a system, but it works however I say it works.
Exactly. And let's face it, if you're playing Paranoia, that's the only way to play.
Okay, so you all managed to be pretty halfway decent at navigating. You're not the best, and certainly Carl is the worst.
Yeah.
Because Bren has to point out that he almost walked into a closet.
Hey, that's a closet. Is it, dude?
Cool. Thanks for letting me know. You sure you need to hold that rocket launcher?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to hold the rocket launcher.
Okay. All right.
Why? Why do you want the rocket launcher so much?
I'm worried. You almost walked into a closet. I mean, I don't
You were
want
the
you to
one who
blow
almost
yourself
walked into a
up.
closet.
Bren, your PDC is ring.
Ring, ring. Go for Papa Palpatine.
Do you actually say that?
No, I don't. Hello, this is... Sorry.
I'm going to write its end, but I want you to say your end.
Okay,
because they can hear it, okay?
Alright, so this is IRGUD-2. Oh, yes, hello. Yeah, we couldn't go through the usual way out. We have to go through this. I see. I'll keep an eye out for it if I can. And no promises, but if I do find it, I'll bring it. And as of you, live long. I say, clicking.
Oh boy, you said it. Okay, everybody who's not Bren gets to roll a d20.
Bren, if you get us killed, I'm
No, you don't get a, it's not a you get killed. Neither of you recognize anything funky from what he said.
okay. What was that? It sounded important.
Hold on. I'm writing something back to him. Well, I have gotten a message from a high programmer telling us that while we're in here, we have to find something with a certain symbol on it, and it's connected to communist propaganda. We have to find it and get it out of here because it could spread into Alpha Complex.
Well, make sure you don't point that rocket launcher at her, or we'll lose it.
Yeah, that is a good point. Well, actually, it might be in the best interest if either way we might not even find it. But I'm just saying that if we do find it, yeah, we could get rewarded for it.
See, does that rocket launcher have a safety?
It doesn't even have a trigger.
The safety is not being a communist.
Yeah, that's the safety, is not being a communist.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know what to look for if I saw that symbol, so hopefully, I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll know what it is when we find it, okay?
How do you know what a commie symbol looks like?
Because I was just described to it by a high programmer. Are you going to question a high programmer? I'm not.
Oh, I was just making sure.
I think he called me because I'm the one with the rocket launcher.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, think about it. I'm the one who... I have the only defense against communists.
Well, I mean... if they're...
But you only
if
got one shot left.
Reds,
I have
that
2
means
shots.
Their blaster pistols work, too.
I have 2 shots. I say, doing a finger gun symbol to both of them. Just saying. Come on. Let's get out of here and maybe see if we can find it.
I don't know why I thought he fired a second time. It's silly me.
Come on. Let's keep moving.
Let's go. I'll
Okay,
follow along.
So it's quite a long walk, and you guys hear echoes of the curfew buzzer. But
Actually,
luckily
can I
they're
back up? There is something I do want to do every time we, take a turn or somewhere.
Sure.
Since I have that box of gum, and I'm going to presume that we either have, little sticks or... How would you describe the gum?
They're little. They're like little chitlins.
I'm going to take one chitlet and, set it on the ground to sort of give us a breadcrumb in case we have to go back or something.
Oh, smart.
Okay. You quickly notice that rats are eating it.
Crap.
Is there a fine layer of dust on the walls?
There's more than a fine layer of dust on the walls. These walls are maintained about as well as... they're maintained about as well done that well done steaks are.
Ew.
Yeah.
By any chance, could I rub some of it off?
Yes.
Oh, so we know where we were.
That
Yeah.
you can do.
I think we can all agree that getting
guys-
lost in here and dying a slow and painful death is probably not in our best interest.
You guys do hear the curfew buzzer.
Goody.
Thankfully, all the lights that are in this area are just the emergency running lights that are throughout Alpha Complex and for some reason always work.
Hmm.
You'd think they'd make most of the lights in Alpha Complex out of these stuff, but no.
Well, who knows?
And it doesn't go dark essentially.
We could... Actually, what color are the lights?
The lights are sort of just a pale yellow.
Okay. Word of
Just
advice,
kidding
don't
about
go
Tavern.
into that...
You're in an unpainted sector. That doesn't matter.
Okay,
Right.
just checking.
But if you touch those lights, it'll probably burn your hand off. These things are designed to constantly run.
Exactly, so careful about touching those.
You got it. I'll follow along.
Rail says he needs to go.
Damn. So what are we gonna do?
Well, you guys are going to camp for the night, and we'll pick this up again some other time.
All right.
Well, alright, I will save my data, and to everyone here, I hope you enjoyed this little audio play and all that, and yeah. Let us know what you think, and if you want to ask us any questions about what was going on behind the scenes,
Just
sorry.
remember to keep calm and keep your lasgun handy.
Exactly. And remember, any information here is beyond your clearance level, so don't let anyone catch you listening. See you all next time.
Happiness is mandatory.
Happiness is mandatory.